What an effort, Gareth Widdop. Widdop chasing through, he's doing it all this afternoon.
Oh, intercepts! Brilliant read from Widdop.
Mum was a gymnast, all my family played rugby league. I obviously got into sport when I was a young kid, which means I was out and about and watching your parents, uncles run around just for the local league, kicking the football around on the side of the field. That's probably my earliest memories, and then obviously playing from the age of under fives I think I started, and warming up in the back of a van at half time, etc. So I had a great childhood in Halifax, and I lived out on a bit of a farm, so I was always out and about in the fields kicking the football around, and I enjoyed it. Spent a lot of time at my grandparents' house. They did a lot for me when I was young. I spent a hell of a lot of time at their place. Obviously parents working a lot, and they had a fairly big backyard, and a place I could always get to and kick the football around, and being away from them for a long time, and they're knocking on a little bit now, and it's just good to be able to go around on a Saturday or Sunday and have a pint with my granddad and Sunday roast, and for the kids to be around, you know, them now, it's pretty special. Obviously my journey is a little bit different. Then moved over to Oz when I was 16, 17, so it was a big turning point in my life. Cut a long story short, but originally I was supposed to move to Brisbane, where rugby league was huge, and a couple of months before we actually emigrated, because my mum was a school teacher, they said we had to go to Melbourne for at least 2 years, not knowing that it was all AFL. So we've turned up, basically looked for the local rugby club, and went down to a training session at the same time the under-20s competition was starting, which was quite big in Oz at the time, and somehow just through that, like I said, because everyone played AFL, there wasn't many league players, they were all from New South Wales and Queensland. Give me an opportunity to go down, train, and that was it really. That was the rest of the history, and ended up being at Melbourne for 5 or 6 years. Any young kid out there, if there was one team you'd want to go to learn, you know, work ethic and attitude, and be grateful for what we do as a job, it's certainly Melbourne. It's done wonders for myself, and to think of some of the players, you know, Cooper, Billy and Cam, probably 3 immortals of the game possibly. To be 18, 19-year-old training alongside them, it's helped my career a lot, and a lot of other people, obviously Craig Bellamy, the achievements he's had. So for a young kid coming in and being able to play with them guys was, I think whenever I finish up I'll look back and be so grateful, and I got to play alongside them and, you know, playing some big games and win some trophies. I had a wonderful time at Melbourne, and I got the opportunity obviously to move to the Dragons, which they held a big part in my career. I was there for the last 6 or 7 years, and you know, to be able to captain that club, you know, probably one of the biggest rugby league brands in the world, was great. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, my kids sort of grew up there. It was home on the beach, nice lifestyle. I didn't want to get to the end of my career and not come and play in the Super League. I think it was one thing I'd really regret, and I also didn't want to come when I'm 33, 34 at the back end. I wanted to be able to come and perform, you know, at a high level, at the best of my ability, and I still feel I can do that. You know, I've got a lot of friends within this club, which always helps, who I've played on the international stage with, and they're the ones who give me an opportunity to come back. And, you know, I know it's been spoke about a lot, and fell short a couple of times in winning a grand final, and everyone wants to win trophies. That's the reason we play the game, and being able to, you know, hopefully be a part of that, it would be something special. Understand that it takes a lot of hard work, you need a lot of luck as well along the way, and ultimately that's everyone's goal. But for me, at the moment personally, just getting back out there, obviously never played the Super League, finding the style of play and just make sure I'm playing consistent, and doing my job for the team the best I can, and, you know, doing all them team first actions that we speak about.